Hi guys, and I'm here today with this beautiful Blade B4. This is a 1990s model, early 1990s, probably around 91 or 92. This was manufactured for Gary Levinson Technologies for his brand Blade, but manufactured here in Japan and produced by Tune Guitars. It features a one-piece ash body, which has been finished in this lovely blue stain, where you can see the wood grain come through. And this was quite a popular color in its time. And it's got a one-piece maple neck, 21 fret ebony fretboard, which is a 34-inch scale. And you've got these Goto tuning heads, which have very wide winders, which is a nice feature, and they've got the string retainer here as well. It has a nice playing action, and there's still some room for it to go down as well, if you like a really low action. It also has truss rod access underneath this little plate at the bottom of the neck, just past the 21st fret. You just unscrew the cap, and underneath it has very easy truss adjustment. Kind of like the ESP adjuster, except that they've hidden it. So that's a nice feature. And the bridge is one of the Goto bridges of the time. It's a very nice bridge. The saddle adjustment is very easy, comprehensive saddle adjustment. Movement back and forward on tracks with springs. And then you've got your hexa wrench or Allen key adjustment to adjust the height and angle. Sound-wise, let's have a look at the circuitry here. Of course, you've got the custom Levinson pickups here, and I guess what happened was Gary Levinson would have his parts. He would have his parts made separately for the circuitry, and have the bodies and construction and assembly done in Japan. So I guess what he did was he sent the parts over to Tune Guitars to install in the instruments. But essentially, this is your main volume here. This is your pickup balancer, which has a notch in the middle to make it easy to use. And this is your master tone. So what I want to do is just get a bit more volume here so I can hear the difference myself. So the master tone, basically, if you dial it all the way to the left, it's going to cut the treble and boost the bass a little bit. If you dial it all the way to the right, you get more of the highs in there. The thing I like about this is it's very, very simple. You don't have to do much adjustment at all to get a nice sound. If you dial everything up and have the dial your main volume full up and have the pickups balanced, and dial your master tone up, you get a very nice, very, very nice tone indeed. It's very modern, punchy, and clear. So I think it's got just everything you need for a performance bass. For playing live, I think it's wonderful because, you know, it's simple. And you also have this switch as well, which is like a booster switch. Okay, and let's check out the pickup balance. So now that's the rear pickup, and if I roll off the treble, so yeah, that sounds nice. Just rolling the treble off. It's not quite as creamy as you. Not quite as creamy as I like it, but still very nice, very workable. If I dial the neck pickup, of course what we're going to get here is a more warm tone. Also depends where you yeah, that's nice. And if I just dial up the treble on that, you can hear the qualities of just the front pickup there. Let's dial them both together again and just have the treble set in the middle. Very comfortable to play. Yeah, I find the neck is a nice profile. It's like it's quite a slim, slender neck, and actually for me the string spacing is, I'm not sure, I think this is maybe 18. It feels okay at the bridge, but I prefer 19 personally. It's actually, it's very, very easy to play. Yeah, the neck actually reminds me of a moon. It reminds me of a moon bass, the way the neck feels. It's really nice, I gotta say. Back in its day, it used to cost about 160,000 yen brand new, which is relatively affordable for the caliber of instrument, and considering that it is made by Tune and using high-end materials that Tune use in their own instruments as well, I think it was well worth the price. And as you can hear, the circuitry is very, very clean. And I've got this going straight, even with the treble full up. There's no hum. It's very, very clean, and this is a bass that's, you know, it's old. It's over 20 years old. So it's managed to keep in this state of playability for that long. Which just, you know, that is testimony to the build quality as well. So I'm very impressed with it, and I have it up on my eBay store, or maybe you're watching this because you saw it on my eBay store, but it's up on my eBay store for around about $900. If you're interested, I'm open to some offers on that. Like I said in my description, the condition of this one has some aesthetic dints and scratches on it. They're nothing major, like you can't see them from a distance. It's not going to, be noticeable unless you actually pick the bass up and look at it. So, but there are a number of these little dints and scratches and knocks. There's a little chip here out of the shoulder for the neck pocket, and there's a little crack in the lacquer up here by the E strings tuning peg. Yeah, there's a couple of little dents around the headstock, and the most noticeable thing is on the neck there's an abrasion just here, but that abrasion is slightly off center. It doesn't really feel uncomfortable or anything, it doesn't really get in the way, so it's still fully functional. Everything works just beautifully. So if you don't mind a few knocks, scratches, this bass is a very good price, and it's rare as well. These are really hard to come by these days. Alright, so there you go. And if you're very interested in blade basses, I will probably be having some more come in. We will see what crops up. Alright, thanks very much for watching. That's been the Blade B4, made in Japan by Tuned Guitars, back in the 1990s.